Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. Hope you didn't place any money on the Eagles last night. Now in this video, I'm going to be talking about two of 1More's latest true wireless earbuds, the 1More Aero and the 1More EVO. Now, in my opinion, these are the best earbuds that 1More has put out thus far. And I'm going to be talking about the similarities, I'm going to be talking about the differences, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to be giving a mic test between each and let you decide which microphones work best in a quiet and a loud environment. So without further ado, let's get into the similarities. And the first one being is the Aero and the Evo are both supported by the 1More Music app. You're getting 12 EQ presets with both, and you get a custom equalizer inside of the app. And also you are allowed to customize the touch controls and turn certain functions on and off. Another similarity between the Aero and the Evo is they both are Qi wireless compatible. So here's my Anchor power pad right here. And as you can see, the Aeros are charging. The charging case is around 75 to 50%, because that little LED light is yellow. And Aero, I think I charged these last night. Instead of watching the Super Bowl, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and work on this. Oh, come on, don't do this to me live. There we go. Boom. Boom. So yeah, this is what I was doing last night. Another similarity. 1More's patented smart playback feature. Proximity sensors. The Aero and the Evo both have them. I've talked about this at length in my videos before when I reviewed 1More product, where the proximity sensors on the earbuds, as you can see here, if I can get this thing to focus, and it doesn't want to focus. Isn't that fun? Well, there's a proximity sensor right here on the Aero, and there's also one right here on the Evo. Now it focuses. Whenever you take the earbuds out of your ears when music is playing, the music will pause. You put the earbuds back in your ear, the music will resume. Another similarity is touch control. They're limited, but they're customizable. Let's just leave it at that. Don't want to talk about it no more. Moving on, ANC. Both of these earbuds have 1More's Quiet Mac ANC. Both of them have adaptable ANC, which basically means it will, okay, so say for example, you're wearing the Aeros, you got transparency mode on, and let's say you're walking down the street and there's like a fire truck that goes by. The microphones will intuitively and instantly turn on active noise cancellation to protect your hearing. Now, I've tested it out and it works good. Whenever there's a loud noise and the earbuds are in your ears, it'll automatically switch to ANC. And they're both, well, they said theoretically they can cancel out 42 dB of ambient noise. And they also have a transparency mode. Now, the only difference between them is with the 1More EVO, they have dual transparency mode, where it'll focus on voices, or it'll focus on your environment or your surroundings. But they both have, transparency mode, ANC, wind noise reduction. You can turn the ANC off if you want to save battery life. I don't do that. And speaking of battery, both of these earbuds have 28 hours of total playback. I didn't include the battery life on a single charge with the earbuds, because with the Evo, you have LDAC and you also have ANC on both. And with both of those turned on, that will eat up your battery life a lot faster. My testing with a single charge with the 1More EVOs, I got around, I would say, 4 hours on a single charge with LDAC and ANC turned on. Maybe a little less because I was listening at a higher volume. With the Aeros, I got around 5 hours on a single charge with ANC turned on. Also, ANC is kind of turned on by default when you first pair these earbuds up to your whatever device you pair them with. And moving on to the quick charge. It's the same, but a same different. Both of them have 15 hours. I mean, not 15 hours. Both of them, if you put them in the case for 15 minutes, they'll charge up. But with the Aero, it's 15 minutes equals 3 hours of playback you get back. And with the Evo, 15 minutes, it will give you 4 hours. Now, moving on to Bluetooth. Both of them have Bluetooth 5.2. You have SBC and AAC. Bluetooth codecs with the Aeros, and you have SBC, AAC, and LDAC with the Evo. And last but not least, when it comes to the microphone, both of these have 6 microphones total, so 3 on each earbud. And they have what 1More is calling their deep neural network algorithm. It detects and removes background noise, and I'm going to put that to the test at the end of the video. So now moving on to the difference. The first one being with the EVO, you're getting multi-point functionality. What that means is you can pair these earbuds to 2 devices at once. So let's say, for example, I got my Pixel 6 right here, and this is what the EVOs are paired up to. But I can also pair the EVOs to my LG V6 if I so choose, and I can switch back and forth between the two. That's pretty dope. The Aero, that's not available. They don't have multi-point, I'm afraid. Now moving on to the drivers, the 1More Aero, they have a single 10mm dynamic driver inside both of the earbuds, and sound quality wise, they sound pretty good. Now the EVO, on the other hand, these have dual drive, like IEMs. You get the 10mm dynamic driver inside, plus a balanced armor. I did some research. I wasn't sure if it 1More is in-house balanced or if it's a Knowles, which is Knowles is like, one of the top balanced armature drivers that's used in everything from headphones, in-ear monitors, hearing aids, you name it. And also, I've already mentioned this in the similarities, but when it comes to LDAC technology, which is high-res audio, as you can see right here on the box, the EVOs have that and the Aeros do not. Now, let me make myself perfectly clear for anybody new coming to my channel. LDAC is only available on Android. You ain't getting no LDAC on iOS or iPad or Mac or anything like that. So if you got the AirPod 1, 2, and 3, the Pro first gen, the Pro second gen, or the AirPods Max, they don't support LDAC. Moving on to can I go deaf with the 1More Aero. This was some weird tests I took. So first off, I did ANC. The dB at peak was 114.6. With transparency mode, it was a 115.3, and with normal mode, it was 115.3. Very odd. Moving over to the EVO, ANC was 106.9. Transparency mode was 119, and the normal mode was 117.7. I probably should have took some more tests, but it seems like the EVO get the loud. But also, even though they do get loud, there is no distortion at max volume. Some additional features these earbuds have when it comes to the Aeros. Now, 1More finally put spatial audio on these. It's dynamic head tracking. Google had an update that they pushed out in the February security patch. I just got it on my Pixel 6. So now my Pixel 6 is officially supported with spatial audio, as well as the Pixel 6 Pro, the Pixel 7, and the Pixel 7 Pro. But I really don't need it because I can use spatial audio with any phone. If you want to know more about that, I talked about this in my review. Go check that video out. And also another feature the Aeros have is what 1More is calling smart loudness, which it allows you to listen to the frequencies at a lower volume, which means, let's say if you have them at like 50% volume, you still get plenty amount of bass, and they work well. They work really, really, really good. I like that. Now, when it comes to the 1More EVO, they have a very cool feature. It's Google's Fast Pair, which basically, like when you open them up like this for the first time, pair them up to a phone. If your Android phone supports it, it's running the latest version of Android, let's say, Android 12, Android 13, a little box will pop up and it'll tell you like, connect, and the earbuds will connect. So that's pretty much it on additional features. Now, the last difference between the Aero and the EVO is the price. Now, on 1More's website, the 1More Aero are going for $99 and they come in black and white. The 1More EVO are $149.99 and they both come in black and white. So they come in the same amount of colors. The EVOs are a little more expensive, of course. And if anybody's want to ask about sound quality, there's one more thing inside of the 1More music app that the EVOs do that the Aeros don't, and that they're supported by what is it, Sound ID. 1More, they partnered up with them. It's basically like an app that allows you to custom EQ the earbud, and I'm gonna have to give the sound quality edge to the EVO. When I did the test last night and I'm listening to a bunch of different genres, EVOs, that bass, oh my god, whoo, that bass is banging. But the bass on the Aeros is good as well. The bass on this is no slouch, but Yeah, I just gotta give it to Evos. Evos, oof, man, that bass and the mids and the treble, you can pretty much tune EQ them to be like, how you hear things. If you want more treble, you can have more treble. You want more mids, you want more vocals, male and female, you can get that. E-roll, you can do that inside of the app. You can use the 8-band custom equalizer and you can customize them to how you see fit. But yeah, when it comes to, I do like the Aero, I do, but when it comes to sound quality, I gotta go with the Evo. Also, like to mention this, I do like the Aero. One of the reasons being is these are the true update to all the earbuds that I have, and that is the Comfort Buds Pro. As you can see, they are very similar with the stem style design. The Comfort Buds Pro have the longer stem, the Aero have a shorter stem. The silicone tips on the Aero are much improved as with on the Comfort Buds Pro. They were really, I tried my damnedest to get the best fit and I couldn't. But the stock tips on the Aero right out the box, these were perfect. Like I could just sleep in these. It was amazing. I mean, most companies they do proprietary silicone tip. They're really not that good. But 1More, they did a really good job with improving the silicone tip. They don't irritate my ears. I've had spin fits on both, but I went ahead and just moved back to the stock tips because they give me a good seal. And the 1More EVOs, you're getting extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. If the company's going to give you that many tips, you might as well just go ahead and just use their tips. So you ain't got to worry about buying. You ain't got to worry about spending money on others. So with that being said, let's go into a mic test, quiet and loud environment between the Aero and the Evo, and that's it. This is a mic test of the 1More Aero in a quiet room. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. This is a mic test of the 1More EVO in a quiet room. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. And this is a mic test of the 1More Aero with background noise playing. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. Mic check, testing 1 2 3. Lastly, this is a mic check of the 1More EVO with background noise playing in the background. As always, you be a judge of the quality of the microphones. With that being said, enjoy your life, enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next video.